Hello YouTube, Stottles Throttles, and we have the original 501st Battle Pack. Now, do not get this confused. There was a 501st Walker that had like one trooper with it, and that came out in like 2013. But this is the more recent one, the actual Battle Pack. Lego set 75280, 501st Legion Clone Troopers, 285 pieces. I made the decision to open this because I was looking at the pricing. Of course, it's more expensive than when it originally came out. However, it's only like $15 more expensive. So if it started at $15 and now it's like $30, or to 35 even, that's pretty fair. So I will get another one of these pretty soon, but we're gonna bust this one open. I can't help myself. Sorry, it is allergy season. So starting this video, once again, I do have the more recent 501st Battle Pack, and I'm just sliding that over here just so that we can do a side-by-side. I think that this one right here is the superior Battle Pack. It just comes with a whole lot more. However, I like the variety of the troopers in the new one. Put them together, you got a real good army building setup. And, of course, everybody who was into the whole thing of the battle packs knows that. But I hope that they continue these. I hope they branch out into, like, we already have a lot of 212, but let's see a lot more variety with a lot of the Clone Legions. Now, I do have good news. I have started doing shorts, and oh my goodness, they have just like rocketed. I have like 1,000 views on one of them, at least. Now, it's a bummer that YouTube doesn't count all that towards my overall goal of what I need to make. I only got like, YouTube's only counting like 20 or something like that. So, bummer there, but we're going to just keep producing content. There will be multiple videos released in the next couple of days. The 19th is the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. It's not yet the 20th anniversary. I think it's like 17th, maybe. I could be wrong on that. But we will be doing several videos on that day. Tomorrow I'll probably do another short with the Burger King stuff, sorry. So yeah, overall the channel is doing pretty good right now. I am really happy with it. And I just want to keep this content going. I know, let's see what the latest, I think that the next one is going to be Revenge of the Sith anniversary. But I have a cheat sheet that doesn't include that. So, yeah, today was the Attack of the Clones anniversary, so it's only fitting that we do a clone battle pack for that. The 19th is, okay, yeah, the Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith. So I will be doing content that pertains to both of those. In fact, I'll probably in that case, I'll hold off on the Burger King stuff, because what I have left only pertains to Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith, because it was the promo stuff. May 20th is Empire Day, so I think that's, and then the 21st is the Empire Strikes Back. 25th is A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Solo anniversary, and then May 27th is when the Kenobi series released. Now, given how controversial that was, I don't have any specific merchandising from it. Probably pretty easy to get on discount. So we'll see what happens, but let's bust this bad boy open now. That's enough of me talking. So just to look at the box first, I'm sure most of you have already seen it. You have, you know, some advertising for the Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which I still don't have, but I am planning on getting it as soon as possible. You have a fun little scene here. I love the Battle Droid who's just like, oh man, I was so close to retirement. The poor Battle Droids. I feel so bad for those guys. Like, honestly, they're buddies. But then you got the Walker on the side. So, it's a pretty neat box. A little bit beat up. I got this on eBay. And if you hold on just a moment, I can also pull up the person that I got it from on eBay. And I do need to leave some reviews for some of these purchases that I made at some point soon. So I purchased this one on eBay from ISRODR_2840. So shout out to you. I will be leaving a comment, you know, some feedback, and I'll let you know about the video. But yeah, I mean, I was lucky because some of these sets go for like as high as $60, $80. Hopefully I'll find one again that's in the 30 range, because I think that's fair. I think it's ridiculous when it gets up to those really, really high amounts. But yeah, we're going to bust this open now. This isn't one of those ones where you pop it in, which is actually surprising to me that a battle pack actually went with the tape method. So I'm going to, I don't know, I don't want to damage the box. I don't want to peel this too much. We're going to go with this side because it looks like it's already had some damage. We're just going to cut it right open right there. Okay, so the seal's now broken. All right, so we got 2 bags in there, and then the box. We're going to put that right back there. Probably going to fall down, so we've got bag number 2 and bag number 1, obviously corresponding to the 2 vehicles. We also have a sticker pack. Now, like I said, I don't generally tend to use those, and this one is curled up a little bit as well, so I probably want to like lay it flat anyway. So we'll just, you know, put that aside for now. So yeah, let's start this. Let's start. So bag number 1 basically has most of the characters. In bag number 1, as you can see, there's 2 troopers and 2 battle droids. So is this bag number? No, this is bag number 1. Bag's a little bit crinkled, but like I said, this is one of the best battle packs that we've seen in recent history. So worth it to finally have it. I should have got it when it came out. I probably did have money at that point to have done so, but hey, you know, oh well. So yep, and we do have the updated Clone Trooper heads. I haven't really addressed them, but they look a little bit more along the lines of what Tamora Morrison would look like. So I am happy with that. No arm printing on these troopers, but you do have the full front and back of the top, and then the legs with even the shoes or the boots. And then you have one of these helmets, which unfortunately don't have like the spot for you to put like a Pathfinder on them, which is unfortunate, but all in all, a wonderful trooper to have. And if we compare that to the most recent battle pack, just the additional feature of that visor really makes a difference. Obviously the front, you know, and these are different categories of troopers too. This guy's a little bit more detailed, but this guy's still pretty cool. So that's fine, you know, not a big deal there. But, you know, just a real bummer because I have a spare one of these that I can't stick that on this guy. So we're going to put him to the side. We have 2 of them in this specific bag, and then I think that there are 2 more that come in the other bag. And then pretty standard blasters. Nothing too special there. And we're going to put this one there. Now, in my most recent shorts, I did put on some nature shorts. I know it's not related to my channel. I know the algorithm may or may not like it when I choose to do that. It's funny because it seems like the algorithm, like if I post a fresh video after 24 hours, that video will get a lot of views. But then if I post a video right after it, that video will get like no views, which is like odd, like very few views. So we've got some battle droids here. They are pretty mint. They are feeling pretty sturdy for the most part. But of course, these are just your standard B1 Battle Droids. These have not changed in I don't know how many years. They're basically the same as if I got a box set in 2004 or 2005. So, and also once again, what has changed about them is the standard blaster now. They used to have those, I don't even know how to describe it, but the old-fashioned blaster. And those were fun. You know, I always enjoyed those blasters. But these new ones are pretty... I wish that LEGO did more variety of blasters, but of course they have their anti-gun, you know, whatever stance. But, like, they are starting to work on it. Because keep in mind the design of, like, this one This blaster design is a bit different. And then they're like doing add-ons. So then there's this blaster design, which is a long one with this add-on. And then this blaster design, which is really cool and kind of like a commando blaster. I like those. Anyway, just basically standard stuff though. This was released, I don't remember, it was 2020. Obviously retired now. 2020, yeah. So we were still pretty deep in the pandemic at that point, and that was what was going on. And now, you know, it's not like the pandemic's gone away, but whatever. That doesn't have anything to do with our Lego video. I'm just saying that whenever I think of 2020, that's going to be what comes to mind. So, yep, 11 minutes. Okay, so let's see how fast we can do this. I'm not necessarily going for a speed run, but I'm aiming for a half-hour-long video, which I think is fair, and hopefully no interruptions, which of course is always possible. So we're starting with this 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 2 by 8 light gray with this little dude right here. And then 2 by 4 blue piece, 501st blue. We're going to call it 2 by 4 501st blue. And then this is another 2 by 8 501st blue as well. This is really long. I think that this is the speeder, obviously. And then another 2 by 8. Or is that longer? That one is longer. This is probably 2 by 10, I'm thinking. So 2 by 12 roughly on that one. And then we'll know that we've done it right if these fit. So then these, not flat tops, but like stud tops. So, yep, it looks like I did that right. Okay, cool. So we got this long blue piece here. Very, very, very 501st. Then we need 3 of these, like stud top, light gray, 1 by 2s. Notice how I'm trying to put names to the Legos, but like some shit, like it's just like, you know, what's it called? You know, like what do you call this? A large carrot? I don't know. Which looks like it has some marking on it, just like gunk maybe. I don't know. Not a problem though. These have been sealed in their bags, so it still comes from the factory. I presume it's fine. So then we got one of these 1 by 4s. Then we've got... Okay, I need water and I'm sweating, so pause. Sorry guys. Sorry, my remote was under my laptop and I accidentally started playing The Hill. Which can happen. And I just lost what I was working on completely. Did I even start what I was working on? The 1 by 4? Ah! Okay, hold on. Okay, so I didn't set it down over here. But, hello. Alright, back at it here. And, so I guess I didn't start building that. So we're going to get the 1 by 4, and then we're going to need one of these slanty type pieces. Where is it? Oh, yep, this little guy right here. Then we're going to need a black stud with the empty top, the kind that looks like this. Which I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but whatever. I don't know why they would use it on this part. It like doesn't make any logistical sense, but hey, whatever. Who am I to judge? I think that this is like an engine block or something. And then we get one of these 1 by 2 light gray thick boys. Is this charging properly? Yeah, okay. And then we put a single stud, a little gray stud right on the back there. The last piece, I think I did that right, yeah. And then that goes right there. And then we get two of these. So these are the Technic 1x2 thick boy. And then one of these little mini wheel looking like dudes. On each side it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. So one on each side. And then we need two of these 1x2 with a little stud on the top. And then we put one of these 1x2 501st blue on the top. And then that goes right there. So we're just continuing to build the engine block there, I think. Could be wrong. Then we need a 2x2 light gray square. Then a 1x4 light gray line. Then one of these guys. I don't know. Oh, okay, so that guy goes up there. So, yeah. And then we need, I don't even know what to call this piece. Another one that's just like, I have no idea, dog. Alright, and then one of these 1x2 501st blue, and then another 1x2 501st blue, so on top of each other. Then one of these thick boys, 1x2 thick boy. So it looks like that. I think I got that right so far. And then another two of the light gray with a stud top here, which goes this way, I guess. So two of those. And then another one of these 1x2 501st blues. And then we get one of these slanted pieces right there, and then that goes right there in the front like that. Then we get one of these 1x2 black stud lines right here, black line right there, and then four of the 1x2 gray stud tops. I know I'm calling them lines because it's just like, well, you know, they're lines. You know, this is a line. I mean, if it's simplest terms, I'm sure that there's like specific names for all of these kind of pieces that I just like whatever, you know. Like I'm not that kept up on Lego. I like to play with the Lego. I don't need to know what every specific Lego is titled. So whatever, not a big deal. But okay, so this goes right there, and then like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another one of these pieces that I don't have a name for goes right there. Then one of these, which is supposed to have a sticker, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. I do like that piece. That is a unique piece. I hope they use that in more sets. I don't know if they have or not. I haven't come across it. Just once again, let's showcase that piece. So it's like slanted. It's got, it's just like, you know, positioning. It's just cool. It's just cool stuff. And then we get another one of these whatever pieces right here, which goes like that. Then we get this puppy right here, And that goes back there like that. Once again, these are supposed to have stickers, but I'm not doing that right now. In the future, I might do a video where I like sticker all my sets, but it's not something that I urgently feel the need to do. I don't know, let me know down in the comments below, do you think that I should just start by stickering my sets? Should I do that? I think, honestly, I don't even remember the last time I stickered sets. Okay, so we've got some unique looking pieces here. These are like the bike handles, whatnot. Which I think makes some pretty clever bike handles, honestly. So that goes on like that. I like that. Alright, then we got one of these, what is it? 2x4 light gray. And one of these slanty type. It's supposed to face that direction. Then we get two of these 1x2 dark gray slated pieces, which are supposed to face like that. So the outside goes a long ways, inside goes up and down. Then we get two of these guys. And then we get one of... So we got a lot of unique pieces in this build, honestly. Like, some of them I have not seen before I've had this set. So that says a lot about the quality that went into making this set. I know M&R Productions had a huge part in like getting this thing actually out there, but like this piece is unique. So big shout out to him for, you know, making this happen. Like, this is fantastic. Okay, so, like, where do I do that? Like that? I think I did that right. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like that? It's not very clear on the positioning of that, but that looks right. If something's wrong with it, we'll know. Then we get this 2x6 dark gray. With this slanted top guy right there. Once again, another unique piece, but I have seen that one before. One of these guys. And another one of these guys, and then a 1x2 black line. Oh, I put that wrong, hold on. Don't want to do that. I'm not sure if it would make much of a difference, but... And then two of these guys. One of these 2x3 dark gray pieces. And then those go on the bottom like that. Then Technic piece right here, the connector thing. And then that goes right into there like that. Very nice, unique build right there. Pulling out the cord again, okay. Alrighty. And then one of these guys, and then one of these 1x2 flat tops. And then that goes there. And this goes on to the front like that. So that's starting to come together pretty well there. That looks like what we're trying to build. Alright, hold on just briefly, guys. Yep, after I make this video, I'm going to go pan fry up some pizza dinner. But in the meantime, we continue our build here. Hold on. Having mini life crisis. Hold on. Okay, crisis abated. Back to the build. So we get one of these thick boy 1x2 light gray Technic E pieces. Oh wait, that's the next step, sorry. One of these cannon boys right here. Put in the trigger right there. Oh, I think I'm doing that wrong. Or maybe not. What? Hey! There we go. Okay, that's done right. Then one of these 1x3 flat top black lines. Then this boy right here. And then this goes, oh, this is facing that way. And that goes like that. Okay, I like that. And then obviously we know that this is a stud shooter, so load a stud into there, just whatever. I know the instructions don't say to do that right now, but we all know where it's headed. And then we get one of these 1x2 thick boy non-Technic pieces, and then we get one of these slanty boys. Slanty boy. Okay, and then that's what it's supposed to look like. And then underneath we do one of these open boys right here. We'll do that there. And then one of these bottom slanty pieces, just like that. And then these are the legs of... Hey! Okay, didn't want to go in, and I didn't want to... Then we use one of these, which I remember coming... the first time I ever saw these ones were in like a snow speeder that Anakin had. So I'm glad to see that they still use them on speeders. They're kind of a cool, like, I used to mess around with them and use them as like snowshoes for like characters when I was doing Lego. So they had their purpose when I was younger, but I guess that's supposed to slide in there. Does it want to though? There we go. And then that goes, well, if that's facing that way, okay, I guess I made that face the wrong direction. Hold on just a moment here. And that goes like that. And then we get another cannon. I should have just built 2 cannons from the get-go because I knew what we were going to be doing with them. So another one of these cannon builds. Same exact way. Which means that I'm also going to need another one of these things that I just built, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a head start on that. Very unique designs, I must say, but this is a pretty cool set so far. We're going to have a real cool chopper built here now, just a moment. Let's take that up. I presume that these are like little gun holders too. I presume that that's the purpose of the... okay, so that's there. So that's going to go there. We know that ahead of time. And then this guy, let's get him loaded with a stud and a little shooter piece. Okay, there we go, and then that goes like that. So then, yep, we already built that. And then we need 2 of these. Alright, so we are back at it here. Hold on just a moment. Make sure everything's all good. Okay. Yep. So now we just got to finish up the final touches. We have these 2 standard blasters and then 2 Darksaber, or not really Darksaber, reverse Darksaber, lightsaber type hilts. We attach these to the blasters, making them kind of into like a Boba Fett type blaster a little bit. And these go right here. So like as I figured, these are little gun holders. And there are certainly a lot of play features there as well. So let me see. Okay, so that's supposed to go at the very back, I guess. That's kind of an odd way to do it. So, yeah, and then... Hold on. Boy! See, that's why that's an odd way to do that. Okay, so yeah, that seems to be pretty symmetrical though, so we'll go with that. Wait, hold on, did I finish what I was doing? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so yeah, this goes like that. And then this goes... My night keeps getting interrupted, like it's midnight. People can go to bed, you know. It's frustrating. It really does frustrate me when people are just taking up my night and then, you know, calls drop and stuff. Like, it's just totally frustrating. It's like, no, you guys go to bed and don't be bothering me. Don't be calling lines when you're not actually gonna, you know, respond. It's like, come on. So we're just going to add a couple little modifications with these spare pieces, because why not? This kind of turns into a mini lightsaber blade type thing. I kind of like it. Or you can turn it into a blaster, in fact. Let's see. Do I want to do that? Kind of a neat little addition here, if I can find a spot to stick it, of course. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on, let's see. So that can go right there. I guess not. Well, yeah, but that doesn't work. If only there was another handle or something, but I could hand it to one of the troopers. A little baton. And then this little guy on the top, I don't know, like kind of like a monitoring type thing, like a scanner of some sort. And that little piece can go right there. So yep, just using all the pieces that we can is the best way to go, I feel. So now we are on to bag number 2. Hold on just a moment while I confirm that I'm not... Oh, and let's put one of these troopers on here. Does it sit on there? Or... Yeah, okay, so that does sit down like that. Okay, I did put those on wrong. Hold on. So that goes like that, and then fits perfectly there. So yep, this guy's going to be driving one-handed, but you know what? That's totally fine. And there we have classic Republic speeder right there. Total Clone Wars era. We got this guy with the baton, 2 battle droids, and that is part 1. And I will be back to finish up part 2. Alright, so on to part 2 now. So it looks like there's more pieces, but it makes sense being the walker. So we have 2 figures that are included, 2 clones. One of them is the 501st Jet Trooper. So let's dump out little bag number 1 here. And then bag number 2. All in all, man, this is just one of the sweetest sets. I mean, no denying it. Hold on just a moment here. Keep getting interrupted by stuff tonight. Hold on. Alright, back at it. So the Jet Trooper does have a little bit of a different body build as far as the printings than the standard 501st Trooper. And I don't think that he has different legs. I think that the legs are basically standard. Yep, so standard legs. And a different helmet as well. So we're gonna get the standard Trooper built just because. But however, this standard Trooper does get a different gun, so I don't know if he's supposed to be like a heavy or what they're trying to signify by that. So one of these long guns, maybe he's supposed to be like a sniper. And then, so one of these long gun deals again. Put him over here by his brothers. And then we'll get the Jet Trooper going. Of course, okay, he'll be the pilot of the walker. So, I guess that's what that signifies. We need the jetpack. Put the jetpack here. And then the Jetpack Trooper has a short blaster, so let's put him together. I think he's one of the coolest of the builds, honestly. But let's see. Yep, and then that's a standard blaster. I thought it was supposed to be short. Bro, did they not give me a short blaster? Bro. It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to, yeah, what the? So I don't know if this is an error in the set, but that ain't it, unless if it's in, no, it would be right up here. Let me see. So the walker, or the Jetpack Trooper, like I said, is supposed to have a much shorter blaster. But this one, does that look like that makes sense? Like, I don't know. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like they gave him a standard when it was supposed to be a shorter. Because obviously this is a long, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here, but hey, we'll find it when we find it. So we start out with our pretty typical walker build. You start with one of these 2x6s. This one happens to have holes in it. You put one of these guys on top. Now this is standard in walkers since 05. Like I have one of the older walkers and I can do a side-by-side at some point. That hasn't changed. You take 2 of these 1x4s. It's pretty much hasn't a formula that has not changed besides the aesthetics of it. So we'll just, once again, I'll try and speak out what I'm doing. So we get another one of these 1x4s, put that on there, on each side, makes it nice and secure. If anything, they've probably secured these a little bit more and made them more, it's small improvements on the design, I could imagine, but it's still a tried and true formula. Hopefully it stands up by itself pretty well. I cannot wait to display it on my desk by the other 501st Battle Pack that just came out, and hopefully, like I said, get a couple more of these, have a couple sealed on the box, keep them in mint condition, as I like to do. And hopefully, get some resale value later. Because, like I said, I'm doing this for passion, I'm doing this for fun, but I need to start making some extra cash, at least until, at least for the meantime, extra cash would be great. So once I get some affiliate link stuff going, that will definitely be a good day. And then we need some studs here. Are they the shiny ones? Or are they just standard small gray? It looks like they're the shiny ones. So we got these shiny coin studs for aesthetics purposes that go on this set. Then we get the 2x4 501st blue flat tops. This is definitely one of the cooler designs for a Walker build, I have to say. But I do lean heavily towards the vintage stuff as well. So then we get these round boys, 2 of these. Put them on the back like such. And then another 2 of these studs, silver dollar studs, whatever you want to call them. Then we're building the cab of the Walker, and what do we do? Okay, yeah. So it looks like standard with these, the recent builds that I've had is about an hour long that it takes to build them. So we got this 2x4 with the holes in it, because this is definitely going to be, it's going to take the next 20 minutes to build. We're at like 40 minutes. But I know that these videos are, once again, less popular than the shorts, which makes sense because the algorithm of how people come across shorts is that they're just scrolling, and it's a much easier way to come in contact with a lot more content at once. So I kind of get that, and it's pretty useful that I've been able to dive into that a little bit. And then that goes there. I think I'm doing this right so far. 1x2 light gray. Okay, so we need to do 2 of these. Okay, so 2 of these, and this, and then this. One of these open boys here to carry a blaster, I suppose, or maybe not. At this point, if I'm talking less, it's just because I've slowly ran out of some steam. I am fairly exhausted. My sleep schedule is not the best. Story of my life. But, I'm keeping at it as much as I can. Hopefully I get some good sleep tomorrow. It's not going to be as nice of a day, so we'll see. we'll see what I end up doing with that. Like that. Then we have this cool piece right here, which goes like that. Then we get two of these. And put them like such. And this will be the seat compartment, I believe. Caboose, whatever you want to call it. Then one of these thick 1x2. Oh, wait. That's okay. That's a different kind of 1x2. Look at that thing. It's got like a gap there. But whatever. Cool. That up there. And then I'm not yet sure what purpose it serves. Then one of these guys right here. Sorry, I don't know if that was a good. And that goes there. So that's not too different there. That's pretty standard. Oh, and then one of those. So some of these cool bike-like pieces again. Oh, and that makes sense then. So. So that's definitely looking like the top there. And then that should fit right in there. Now we're doing the control panel. So we get one of these, and the first time I saw one of these, I think, was on the Wookiee Attack set from like 2004 or 2005, Revenge of the Sith set, which is one of my all-time favorites. I hope to buy it soon, but it's like $200 to $300 at this point. I think they even have it on Amazon somehow, which is shocking, but that's where I'll probably get it through, because I'll probably finance it once I finally decide to buy it again. I used to have it, but it's in pieces scattered about different yards and different places, and I only have a couple of the pieces left, which is a real bummer, but hey, you know, shit happens. Let's see, put that there. So yeah, that's the control panel thingamajigger right there. And we put that control panel right there, so that lines up pretty well. Then we got that line on the front. And then we get this dark gray 2x4 with the holes in it. One of these slabby pieces. hope I didn't just lose a piece, because I saw it like bounce from there to there. Hopefully that didn't happen. Oh boy, I am starting to get hungry, I think. I want to finish this first, though. Legos come first, ladies and gents. Don't do as I do, but do as I say, not as I do, whatever, you know. And then one of these 2x3s. I think I'm doing. Am I doing this? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I like these pieces. They're like back of a truck type pieces. Oh, okay. I found a stud. Yeah, found a stud. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then we get this. So this is what we're building right here. And shite. Tempting to have a beer, but I'll wait on beer. I'm not gonna have a beer tonight. I'm too exhausted to have a beer tonight, and I need to get more beer before I finish the beer that I have. See, because it's always nice to, as Camping with Steve, Mr. Steve would say, it's always nice to get your number 2 on. Whether it's camping or Legos, it's always nice to have a nice beer. And I'm definitely much more of a beer guy than any hard liquor or anything like that. At least these days. I've, as they say, aged in terms of what I can drink and not drink. Yeah, as far as projects I still have, I did make a video for the proletariat poet, philosopher, whatever I decided to call that one. Have not posted that video at all yet on that channel. I don't know whether I'm going to end up going with that channel or not, because I want to do some left-leaning stuff, but I just don't know if I really have the time to invest in all that, or if I just want to focus on my Lego stuff, which, you know, we'll see what happens here. It's too early to tell if I want to go with that. I know that's going to get into more controversial opinions, and if I really want to go there, I don't know. Because I've had so many, you know, battles on the internet before with people. It's just like, do I want to? Is it a waste of time, or what are we dealing with here, you know? Okay. So, redundant to the point, this makes total sense. This goes right on like that. Doesn't look the most glamorous yet, but we'll see what happens here. Next we got a stud shooter cannon component. Let's get that built. So this little gray gun here. And then, oh, there's a secondary piece that goes with it. Not that many pieces left, so this is definitely going along a bit faster than the other. Okay, yep, so that one. So that's what we're looking at there. Oh boy. I am shockingly hungry. But I'm also bloated, so I don't know. It's a weird night, ladies and gents. Weird night. Alright, and then this goes right there on the front. Okay, I like that. I like how that can go wee. It's like it's got a, you know, a dick right there. It's going, oh yeah, oh, Red Rocket. Sorry guys, exhaustion happens. So we're gonna put a brief pause in it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up here. I think we just got the legs to build at this point. There are a couple of stickers on this set. Like with this walker especially, it's like tempting to bust out the stickers. Really tempting. Especially with, like, there's the 501st that's supposed to be on there. Like, see those special 501st right there? But, yeah, it's fine. Back antenna over here. Little handle there. Alrighty. And then that one goes up there like that. More sticker. I don't know. We'll see if I end up like going back and you know, doing some additional stickers or whatnot. Not mandatory, but I think with this walker, stickers actually really... I just wish that they did the pieces with the stickers immediately on them anyway. Like, honestly. Anyhow, to the legs, which are pretty standard here. Tried and true formula with these. Let's want to build two of them at once, because why wouldn't we? Just I gotta remember that the other one's gotta be reverse of what this one is. So she's laying just like that. Now we got the 2 feet. Alright, nearly there, nearly there. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, talking to myself a little bit as I finish this up. Like I said, exhaustion, whatever you want to boil it down to, but yeah. Got shit on my mind, my people. Got shit on my mind. We got a foot right there. Big foot. And we got another foot. And they're building them more and more like feet. Like, this is a bit different from, you know, what I was used to back in the day with the walkers. Okay, so we're going to want to stand her up then, like that. And hopefully that I would think that would help with balancing this out, actually standing it up. Like, this is probably going to be a much sturdier build than anything that I've had before. I think. Obviously on the bed it's going to go right like that, you know. Just adding little, you know, bits and pieces here and there just to really finalize the build and make sure that all the pieces have been successfully incorporated. Just because it's better than having them just lying around in random spots and, you know, random pieces. So, yep, here we have it, the complete 501st Battle Pack. Not a moment too soon here, let's... Alright, so this guy, his long rifle can go on the back there. And then he can go there. Let's see if we can get his arms to the right position. Alrighty, so that is pretty good there. So it's going to be tough to stand him up. The box ain't going to help much. But yep, through the rest of the manual. Don't shoot people in the eye, my friends. Complete walker, complete 501st Battle Pack. Some advertising for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Then basically only the figures from certain sets are shown here. So like a figure showcase. And then the actual sets themselves. 2020 was a big year with Lego. All kinds of cool builds here. Lots of micro fighter types. And of course, you know, the Mando Battle Pack. Mustafar Battle. But I will hope to get some more of those as time goes on. But we're going to put this manual wrapped up right into the bag number 2. We're going to finalize everything and just do one final little showcase here. Alright, so I'm really glad that I finally built this. I've been waiting for it. I do intend to just like mess around with it, put it on my desk. 2 battle droids, a bunch of troopers. We need more battle packs like this without a doubt. So fantastic build. I'd say a total fucking 10 out of 10. I love these guys. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm not going to keep you here for too much longer, just babbling on. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy all the shorts that we're putting out. More content will be coming on the way soon. Now we have a full 501st collection plus Ahsoka and her trooper as well. So really great collection going on here, and we're just going to keep on expanding that shit. We're going to keep grinding at it. Peace out, my people. Love y'all. Good night.